importance of benchmarking, kind of explain what it is, and we'll be able to map out how you can do this with your law firm as well. So, benchmarking is essentially a measured, trackable process for evaluating your performance of a marketing campaign, and this is super important because ultimately marketing is a gamble to some degree. Good companies will make it significantly less risky because they're good at what they do. They have developed repeatable processes that allow them to get relatively predictable results. But when we're talking about things that have lots of different variables that could go in any number of directions, there is an element of it being a gamble, and it's more of an art than a science. And so the thing to remember overall when we're talking about benchmarking is that you as a law firm owner should have an expectation that you are going to get to certain metrics that correlate with success, the success of your business in terms of revenue, in terms of exposure, the things that will then feed into getting you those new clients. But it's also not a straight line. And if someone tells you that they can absolutely predict results, that they can guarantee placement on Google, that they can those sort of things, they're either they're probably overly confident and maybe not lying, but they don't have a real firm grasp. I think most serious marketers who do a good job with their work have some element of humility in the way they talk about their work, that there's they have a predictable kind of repeatable process that generally gets good results. But that does not go without saying that over time, during the course of a campaign, over 3, 6, 9 months or a year, that changes don't have to be made to look at the facts on the ground, make adjustments, and ultimately get those results. And so when we're talking about why this is so important, you have to think about it, because otherwise you're kind of flying blind. And there's a number of benefits to, at the beginning of your relationship with your marketer, to have these kind of discussions where you ask questions like, well, what does success look like to you? What are the some of the key metrics that you think equate to success? And by just setting this up and then putting them into a really simple schedule, you're going to be able to tap into these benefits.